TGIF, the weekend getting started in Round Rock, Texas. Time to get your game face on. Time to shine. Let's do it, everybody. We've got softball coming your way, AUSL. Tonight, the first of a three-game set between the Portland Cascade and the suddenly hot Texas Volts. Hello, everyone. So glad you're Portland. Game number 11 for Texas. Called strike three. Good start to the game for Rachel Garcia.
Ooh, 73.
And Grant works the walk. Rachel Garcia very careful with Megan Grant. And that hit her. So for the fifth time this season, Rachel Garcia has hit a batter. Would have been Mississippi State. Swings to the first pitch and hits it into center field right on the nose, but it's caught by Riley Boone. First swing of the season for Davidson, produces a line drive, but out number two.
You can't even be mad at that.
24th pitch of the inning for Garcia. And she misses. So we will indeed see Tori Vidalis bat. Looped right field, making the play is Coffey, and the side is retired. So Rachel Garcia, she walks the tightrope, she doesn't fall off, puts a 0 on the board. When we come back, Texas heading to the bat rack.
She is so confident in that off speed.
Right back to Landry, tips off her glove, Sis Bates, Johnny on the spot. That'll be scored a 1-4-3 put out. And
drag, we saw her drag bunt with a runner at third base a couple of days ago for an RBI. Just so good with her barrel.
Called strike three. Landry strikes out Boone. Softly hit. Shortstop Cahalan with plenty of arm to throw out Jennings. That was a nice defensive play by Cahalan. So the side is retired, both sides.
I think I remember her saying that.
That pitch got away from Garcia, who has now hit 2 batters. She leads the league in hit batters. That is now 6 hit batters in 20. Garcia needed 28 pitches. Landry only needed 14. Factor that in on a hot night. Sis Bates slays down the sacrifice. Job well done. They'll gladly trade a base for an out.
Field, it allows Kennedy Powell to get to third base.
Another 3-2. And the walk is issued. That is now poked. Backhand played nicely by Sierra Romero. That's the second out. So 2 on.
Deja's loving it.
Trying to get back in the dugout. Garcia's 1-2. Got her. Rachel Garcia at her best. Allows the base runners, but gets herself out.
Not afraid to double it up.
Into center field. Playing it beautifully is Falby. Out number 1. 4 up, 4 down. 24 homers over the years. 24 times the ball has left the yard. This is just your second game of 2026. And enormous respect by Landry as she offers the walk to Mulipola. That's the first base. Powered into center field. Falby makes the play. 2 down. Well, there's a final already today around the AUSL. National Player of the Year in 2016 as a Wolverine. And Landry strikes her out. So Landry allows her base runner. She walks Deja Mulipola, but then gets Lassiter and Cahalan batting against Rachel Garcia. Softly on the ground to third. Jackie Liss, wide throw, but a good job by Romero to come off the bag and tag Stewart on the way by.
Went in. And if you hit her, okay.
swung on and missed. Garcia strikes out Davidson. Garcia now with one strikeout in each of the first. What a pitch. Curves right over for a called strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts for Garcia with the minimum. Lifted into left field. Otis can't make the play. It's off the wall. Possible extra bases for Liss. She's into second with a slide. There's your first hit of the game. Bunt. There's the bunt. Pushes it to Landry. Sacrifice 1-3. Moving over to third goes Liss. Good job by Good.
Oh, she was looking for a push bunt there. I like the idea.
High drive, deep center field. Easily scoring from third comes Jackie Liss. Job well done by Danica Coffey. Her first RBI so far of 2026, and it's a 1-0 lead for Texas.
We'll get them on and get them over and then get them in. And how about the bottom of the lineup, setting up the top of the lineup? Danica Coffey, such a swing here, so pretty, small stride. And she just needed to get this ball to the grass somehow. It's a nice catch here from
Riley Boone. Swings down the left field line. Otis makes the catch in foul territory, and the side is retired. But first scratch of the game, Texas, they lead 1-0. To the fourth we go. Softly hit. Good. Rachel Garcia has not a lot of hit. She probably has no idea because she's had so much traffic behind her. Softly again, right side. It's going to be a foot race to the bag, and there's your first base hit. An infield single for Kennedy Powell. Snaps a streak of 6 consecutive. She's a decision maker here in the AUSL. Has been part of the PEC for a while. Called strike three. Kendra Falby. Into center field. That's going to be the first base hit today for the Cascade with a runner on. 2 aboard. Back to the top of the order lead here in the 4th inning. Into left field. What a play! How by Jayla Lassiter saved a run.
Well, I was talking to Kendra in the preseason, and she said that Coach Walton called you guys Bluetooth sync up. Do I have that right? You guys have like a little bit of a nickname when you guys...
Their voice. But man, once we did that, good sense. Good.
Could be 2. It is! Sis Bates turns the double play.
He got would request that I say pumpkin to that. Yeah, a lot of stuff. But I'd like to do surgery. I know surgery for sure. Room! 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 Find it! Yeah! Surgery for sure. Cardiothoracic.
It's a loose ball at the plate. You kick it, you hit it with your bat, but you do not touch it with your hands. And I think that's the direct result of the fly ball to left field. She was doomed.
All right.
She was absolutely doomed. So 1 out here in the 5th inning. Megan Grant is now 0 for 2 with the walk against Rachel Garcia. That is a fair ball. Jackie Liss, her throw is scooped up by Sierra Romero. 2 down. Got her! Second time, Garcia has struck out Davidson. That is now 6 punch-outs in 5 innings. Off the end of the bat, popped up. Sis Bates makes the play. Now, one thing about watching...
The numbers offensively aren't going to jump off the charts.
First ball swinging. Romero hits to third. Powell throws her out. Greatest of all time.
Well, you covered a couple of GOATs. You covered Michael Jordan.
He wasn't a GOAT back in the 90s. We didn't
But I'm saying
do that.
now,
Yeah.
you covered a couple of GOATs.
First GOAT I ever heard of was Lisa Fernandez. She's on my Mount Rushmore. 1-0 lead for the Volts over the Cascade. Swung on and tipped into the catcher's glove. Another strikeout for Landry, just her third. She has worked 5 innings to this pitch. Will be playable. A lot of foul territory. Yep. Catch is made by Jackie Liss. One. To the shortstop. Jennings throws out Vidalis. And again, Garcia is on a roll. Strikeouts. Garcia has 7 strikeouts. What a performance.
We're 2 out, but that was definitely a good take.
Just waves at it. Another strikeout for Landry, her 4th of the evening. 1 down.
Look at her front foot. It's open a little bit.
Right back to Landry. 2 down. The 6th inning. That is a fair ball. Nice play by Kennedy Powell to play it through. Side is retired. 3 up and 3 down. Landry does her job. Now can the...
Man, they were gifted 2 chances and could not capitalize.
Shortstop Jennings can't make the play. And the leadoff batter is aboard. Sis Bates on at first. The 0-2. Got her! Oh, the outside half has been the friend for Rachel Garcia all night long. Deep! Down the left field line! Gone! A homer! Corby Otis! What a turn of events! A 2-run homer for Otis, and the Cascade have taken the lead. Oh, Corby Otis, a whole bunch of nothing coming into that one. 0 for 3, but she comes through when it matters most.
Dr. Otis goes yard. 2 strikes, so what? She's watching it. She's saying, please stay fair. Stay fair. It was up and it was high and went up to meet it.
Grant, deep to center. Back-to-back homers for Portland. The lead is 3-1. 4th homer of the year from Megan Grant. What a 7th inning for Portland. A cascade of runs. Wow.
I'm stunned. And just like that, Megan Grant has entered the chat. She goes down to get a pitch. So we've watched Corby Otis and Megan Grant hit 2 completely different pitches, a rise ball and then a drop ball.
Garcia. Oh my goodness, air mailed it. And Stewart will take an extra base. Garcia a bit frustrated. Air mails the throw to first. That's not the story of the night. High pop-up's going to stay in the ballpark. Catch is made by Goodwin. 2 down.
Able to, you know, try and be settled in the first inning.
Cahalan, did she? She did! The 3rd homer of the inning for Portland! Nobody saw this coming. They lead 5-1.
What is happening? Oh my goodness. The offense just came alive out of absolutely nowhere. We have not seen any power until this inning. None. We saw a couple of weak infield base hits, but all of a sudden in the 7th inning, it is a home run party. And the rookie getting into it. That's her first professional home run. Someone go get that ball.
5 home runs. I don't know if there's anything Mullins can throw to get past Vidalis. Professional at bat for Tori Vidalis. She's aboard with 2 outs in the 7th inning. That means softly hit to Jennings. And the side is retired, but not before 5 runs score for Portland on 3 home runs. Aaliyah Binford, first ball swinging, solid single to center. So the Texas Folks still with a pulse. Little blooper, caught by the second baseman Bates. 1 down.
He'll take an easy pop-up to Sis Bates as well.
Get back to their winning ways. High drive, right field. 2 down.
You also think about where Portland is at in their schedule right now. This is the start of the toughest stretch in.
Should end the game. And it does. Ball game. What a win for Portland. They put 5 runs on the board in the top of the 7th inning and win 5-1 on a steamy Friday night here in Round Rock, Texas.
What an incredible comeback, man, for Portland. Just a